How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to watch Game of Thrones Season 1, Episode 4. Last episode ended with Arya getting some swordsmanship training.
Let's see if Ned will be able to find any proof against the Lannisters. If you'd like to help support our channel, our Patreon link is down in the description below. You get early access to videos that we post on our YouTube channel, and you get full reactions to this Game of Thrones season. So if you're interested in those, make sure to check it out. Now on to the show. Let's go.
He's standing? This is a dream. This is a dream, isn't it? Whoa.
He has another eye.
Oh no, he can't
The
move.
little lord's been dreaming again.
We have visitors.
I don't want to see anyone.
Really? If I was cooped up all day with no one but this old bat for company, I'd go mad. Anyway, you don't have a choice. Rob's waiting. Hold on!
Hold on.
Help Bran down the hall.
Hold on.
Dude, he's massive.
I must say I received a slightly warmer welcome on my last visit.
Any man of the Night's Watch is welcome at Winterfell.
Any man of the Night's Watch, but not I, eh, boy?
I'm not your boy, Lannister. I'm Lord of Winterfell while my father is away.
And you might learn a lord's courtesy.
So it's true.
Hello, Bran. Do you remember anything about what happened?
He has no memory of that day.
Curious.
Why are you here?
Would your charming companion be so kind as to kneel? My neck is beginning to hurt.
Kneel, Hodor.
Do you like to ride, Bran?
Yes. Well, I mean, I did like to.
The boy has lost the use of his legs.
What of it? With the right horse and saddle, even a cripple can ride.
I'm not a cripple.
Then I'm not a dwarf. My father will rejoice to hear it. I have a gift for you. Give that to your saddler. He'll provide the rest. You must shape the horse to the rider. Start with a yearling and teach it to respond to the reins and to the boy's voice.
What? How did he do
Will I
that?
really be able to ride?
You will. On horseback, you'll be as tall as any of them.
Is this some kind of trick? Why do you want to help him?
I have a tender spot in my heart for cripples, bastards, and broken things.
You've done my brother a kindness. The hospitality of Winterfell is yours.
Spare me your false courtesies, Lord Stark. There's a brothel outside your walls. There I'll find a bed, and both of us can sleep easier.
Couldn't resist some northern arse.
He didn't send John's message.
You like redheads? Ask for Roz.
Come to see me off, Greyjoy. Kind of you. Your master doesn't seem to like Lannisters.
He's not my master.
No, of course not.
The lady's whereabouts.
Lady. Your loyalty to your captors is touching.
Captors?
Tell me, how do you think Balon Greyjoy would feel if he could see his only surviving son has turned lackey?
Who is that?
I still remember seeing my father's fleet burn in Lannisport. I believe your uncles were responsible. Yes, great victory for your people. Shame how it all turned out.
We were outnumbered 10 to 1.
A stupid rebellion, then. Suppose your father realized that when your brothers died in battle. Now here you are, your enemy's squire.
Careful, imp.
I've offended you. I'm a constant disappointment to my own father, and I've learned to live with it. Your next tumble with Roz is on me. I'll try not to wear her out.
Down.
Tell them your name.
Samuel Tarley of Hornhill. I mean, I was of Hornhill. I've come to take the black.
Come to take the black pudding? Well, you couldn't be any worse than you look.
Whoa!
I yield. Please, no more. On your feet. Pick up your sword. Hit him till he finds his feet.
Damn!
Again, harder.
He yielded.
Looks like the bastard's in love. All right then, Lord Snow. You wish to defend your lady love? Let's make it an exercise. You two. 3 of you ought to be sufficient. to make Lady Piggy squeal. All you gotta do is get past the bastard.
You sure you want to do this?
No.
They're forced. Oh.
Yield. I yield.
We're done for today.
After that crotch
Clean
kick.
the armory. That's all you're good for.
Damn, what's wrong with that guy?
Well fought.
Piss off. You can call me Sam. If you want. My mother calls me
It's
Sam.
not going to get any easier, you know. You're going to have to defend yourself.
Why didn't you get up and fight? I wanted to. I just couldn't.
Why not?
I'm a coward. My father always says so.
The war's no place for
Well,
cowards.
you're right. I'm sorry. I just wanted to thank you.
How's he gonna survive here?
Oh, poor
What?
guy.
It's so rough out here.
Oh.
A bloody coward.
Vice doth rag. City of the horse lords.
Pile of mud. Mud and shit and twigs. Best these savages can do.
These are my people now. You shouldn't call them savages.
I'll call them what I like, because they're my people. This is my army. Khal Drogo's marching the wrong way with my army.
He's so salty.
If my brother was given an army of Dothraki, could you conquer the Seven Kingdoms?
The Dothraki have never crossed the narrow sea. They fear any water their horses can't drink.
But if they did?
King Robert is fool enough to meet them in open battle. But the men advising him are different.
And you know these men?
I fought beside them once.
Whoa.
Long ago. Now Ned Stark wants my head.
You sold slaves.
Aye.
Why?
I'd no money and an expensive wife.
And where is she now?
In another place with another man.
Oh.
Your Grace,
Yes, my dear?
they call you the last dragon.
They do.
You have dragon's blood in your veins.
Well, it's entirely possible. The brave men rode them.
What?
Rode them from Valyria to build the greatest civilization this world has ever seen. The breath of the greatest dragon fought the Iron Throne. The swords of the vanquished, 1,000 of them, melted together like so many candles. Why dragons?
They can fly. And wherever they are, just a few flaps of their wings and they're somewhere else. And they can kill anyone or anything that tries to hurt them. Gets burned away. To nothing.
Whoa.
Melted.
He likes it? What? They're freaky, yo.
Ow.
Yes. Seeing a dragon would make me very happy.
No, last one died many years before I was born.
Last one. Oh my
I'll
god.
tell you what I have seen. Their skulls. They used to decorate the throne room in the Red Keep. The ones closest to the door were the last ones they were able to hatch, and they were all stunted and wrong. The skulls, it's no bigger than dog skulls.
They are? There are dragons.
But as you got closer to the Iron Throne, they got bigger and bigger and bigger. There was Gisgar and Valryon, Vermithrax, Esovius, Arcane, Meraxes.
Whoa.
What is going on?
Vhagar and Balerion the Dread.
She really loves dragons. Jeez.
Yeah, holy. What the fuck? The dragon talk on her turn on.
What happened to the skulls?
Lord Arryn, his death was a great sadness to all of us. His sickness struck him very hard and very fast. I saw him in my chambers just the night before he passed. Lord John often came to me for counsel.
Why?
I have been Grand Maester for many years. Kings and hands have come to me for advice since...
What did John want the night before he died?
Oh, he came inquiring after a book.
A book? What book?
I fear it would be of little interest to you, my lord. A ponderous tome.
No, I'd like to read it.
Oh.
The lineages and history of the great houses of the Seven Kingdoms, with descriptions of many high lords and noble ladies and their children.
What was he checking? Some information on this?
Did John Arryn tell you what he wanted with it?
He did not, my lord. I did not presume to ask.
John's death.
Such a tragedy.
Did he say anything to you during his final hours?
Nothing of import, my lord. Oh, there was one phrase he kept repeating. The seed is strong, I think it was.
The seed is strong.
A dying mind is a demented mind, Lord Stark. For all the weight they're given, last words are usually as significant as first words.
Poison.
Disturbing thought. No. I don't think it likely that the hand was loved by all. What sort of man would dare?
I've heard it said that poison is a woman's weapon.
Yes. Women, cravens, and eunuchs. Did you know that Lord Varys is a eunuch?
Everybody knows that. Thank you.
He's taking it.
I'll find my own way out. It's a hard fall down these steps.
Tyrion says every hurt is a lesson, and every lesson makes you better. Tomorrow, I'm going to be chasing cats.
Cats? Tyrion says.
He says every swordsman should study cats. They're as quiet as shadows and as light as feathers. You have to be quick to catch them.
He's right about that. You will marry a high lord and rule this castle, and your sons shall be knights and princes and lords.
No, that's not me.
She's gonna rebel.
I like her. She wants to be the knight.
Yeah.
I don't see all that well.
He needs classes.
Come stand by the fire. It's warmer.
Oh, that's all right. I'm fine.
You're not. You're freezing.
I don't like high places.
It's so real.
You can't fight. You can't see. You're afraid of heights and almost everything else, probably. What are you doing here, Sam?
On the morning of my 18th name day, my father came to me. You're almost a man now, he said, but you're not worthy of my land and title. Tomorrow, you're going to take the black, forsake all claim to your inheritance and start north. If you do not, he said, then we'll have a hunt. And somewhere in these woods, your horse will stumble, and you'll be thrown from your saddle to die.
Damn!
Whoa, from his own father?
Damn, he hates
also,
him.
I'll tell your mother.
Damn!
Nothing would please me more.
The mom wouldn't even know.
Why are you telling me this?
I promised Kat that I'd help you.
Where is Sir Hugh? I'll speak to him.
A singularly bad idea. Do you see that boy there? One of Varys's little birds. The spider has taken a great interest in your comings and goings. Now look, there. That one belongs to the Queen. And do you see that scepter, pretending to read her book?
Larissa the Queen?
No, she's one of mine. Is there someone in your service whom you trust completely?
Yes.
The wiser answer was no, my lord. Get a message to this paragon of yours, discreetly. Send him to question Sir Hugh. And it's possible that they saw Lord Arryn visit this armorer several times in the weeks before his death.
Lord Baelish, perhaps I was wrong to distrust you.
Distrusting me was the wisest thing you've done since you climbed off your horse.
He's so confused. Can I trust you or not, bro?
He's so smug, he just walks away.
6, 7, Sir Hugh? 30. Sir Hugh!
As you can see, I'm busy.
I'm here on behalf of Lord Eddard Stark, the Hand of the King and a captain of his guard.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name, sir.
No, sir. Not a knight.
I see. Well, it just so happens that I am.
He said he'd be glad to talk to the Hand himself. He's a knight, you see.
Ah, a knight. They strut around like roosters down here, even the ones who've never seen an arrow coming their way.
Always came to see the boy.
I'd like to see him as well.
As you wish, my lord. Gendry!
He's the boy?
He is. What? Strong for his age. Works hard. Show the hand the helmet you made, lad.
This is fine work.
It's not for sale. Boy, this is the king's hand. If his lordship wants the helmet, I made it for me. Forgive him, my lord.
There's nothing to forgive. When Lord Arryn came to visit you, what would you talk about?
Any questions is all, my lord.
What kind of questions?
About my work. First, I was being treated well. I liked it here.
Why?
Then he started asking me about my mother.
Your mother?
Who she was, what she looked like.
What did you sell him?
She had yellow hair. She'd sing to me sometimes.
Look at me.
Is that his son?
Get back to work, lad.
What did he find out?
If the day ever comes when that boy would rather wield a sword than forge one, you send him to me.
He recognizes him from something.
What did he find out?
King Robert's bastard son.
Oh my. King Robert's bastard.
This is for the king, from Lord Stark.
Do you hear them? How many do you think are in there with him? Huh?
3, 4.
He likes to do this when I'm on duty. Makes me listen as he insults my sister.
Damn, he hates him.
Forgive me, my lord.
Why do I have to forgive you? Have you wronged me?
We've met before, you know.
Have we? Strange, I've forgotten.
The siege of Pike. We fought side by side one afternoon.
Got your scar?
Aye. One of the Greyjoys nearly took my eye.
Vicious sons of whores.
They like the bloodshed.
They stopped liking it at the end. That was a proper battle. Do you remember Tharzamir charging through the breach?
With his burning sword. I'll remember that till the day I die.
I saw the youngest of the Greyjoy lads at Winterfell. It was like seeing a shark on a mountaintop.
Theon. He's a good lad.
I doubt it.
I bet you smell a blackberry jam. Come here.
What?
Can I leave this with you? The message from Lord Stark.
I don't serve Lord Stark.
He's done. It's like, bro, can we talk or not?
Oh my god. He tried to talk. Man, he hates his life right now.
But if Thorne puts me up against Lady Piggy, I'm gonna slice me off a side of bacon.
What the?
No one touches Sam.
Damn! They got there, bro.
What are you waiting for? Attack him! You get in there.
They're more scared of snow. What the fuck?
Yield! 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 I yield! You think this is funny, do you?
Yeah, he's challenging him.
When you're out there, beyond the wall with the sun going down, do you want a man at your back or a sniveling boy?
He's doing something shady.
This whore to give me commands. I should have sent you back her head.
Forgive me, Khaleesi. It is yours. Hush now. It's all right. Lady, take her and leave us. Yes, Khaleesi. Why did you hit her?
How many times do I have to tell you? You do not command me.
I wasn't commanding you. I just wanted to invite you to supper.
What's this?
It's a gift. I had it made for you.
Dothraki rags. Are you going to dress me now?
Please.
This stinks of manure. All of it.
Stop. Stop
You would
it.
turn me into one of them, wouldn't you? Next, I want to braid my hair.
You've no right to a braid. You've won no victories yet.
Whoa!
Talk back to me.
Oh!
You
Oh my god.
And now you've woken the dragon.
I am a Khaleesi of the Dothraki. I am the wife of the great Khal, and I carry his son inside me. The next time you raise a hand to me
His face
will be the last time you have hands.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Damn, that was great.
Yeah, I'm all for her.
I was alone in a room with a naked girl.
Didn't know where to put it?
I know where to put it.
Was she old and ugly?
What?
Young and gorgeous. A whore named Ros.
They're talking about the same person.
What colour hair?
Red.
Oh, I like red hair.
Yeah. What the heck?
You don't want to know.
What, that good?
Better.
Oh, no.
And why is my surname Snow?
Because you're a bastard from the north.
I never met my mother. I don't know if she's living or dead. I don't know if she's a noblewoman, or a fisherman's wife, or a whore. So I sat there, in the brothel, as Ros took off her clothes. But I couldn't do it, because all I could think was, what if I got her pregnant? Another bastard named Snow. It's not a good life for a child.
You didn't know where to put it.
Enjoying yourselves? You boys even remember the last winter? How long's it been now? What, 10 years?
Whoa, what?
I remember. Was it uncomfortable at Winterfell? Were the days when you just couldn't get warm, never mind how many fires your servants built?
I build my own fires.
That's admirable. I spent 6 months out there, beyond the wall, during the last winter. Supposed to be a 2-week mission. We heard a rumor Mance Rayder was planning to attack Eastwatch. So we went out to look for some of his men, capture them, gather some knowledge. The wildlings who fight for Mance Rayder are hard men, harder than you'll ever be. Wind so strong, it yanked 100-foot trees straight from the ground, roots and all. If you took your gloves off to find your cock to have a piss, you lost a finger to the frost. And all in darkness. You don't know cold. Neither of you do. The horses died first. Didn't have enough to feed them, to keep them warm. Eating the horses was easy. But later when we started to fall, that wasn't easy. We should have had a couple of boys like you along, shouldn't we? Soft, fat boys like you. We'd have lasted a fortnight on you.
Oh my god.
And still had bones left over for soup.
Damn.
Soon, we'll have new recruits. You lot will be passed along to the Lord Commander for assignment. They will call you Men of the Night's Watch. You'd be fools to believe it. You're boys still. And come the winter, you will die like flies.
Cool.
I hit him. I hit the dragon.
Your brother Rhaegar was the last dragon. Viserys is less than the shadow of a snake.
He is still the true king.
Truth now. Do you want to see your brother sitting on the Iron Throne?
Whoa, he's plotting.
An idea for her.
The common people are waiting for him. My brother will never take back the 7 kingdoms. He couldn't lead an army even if my husband gave him one. He'll never take us home.
She needs to do it. Oh my.
Lovers quarrel.
Sansa, dear, this is Lord Baelish. He's no
An old friend of the family. I've known your mother a long, long time.
Why do they call you Littlefinger?
Arya!
No, it's quite all right. When I was a child, I was very small. And I come from a little spit of land called the Fingers, so you see, it's an exceedingly clever nickname.
I've been sitting here for days! Start the damn joust before I piss myself.
God, who's that?
Sir Gregor Clegane. They call him the Mountain. The Hound's older brother. Sir Hugh of the Vale. He was John Arryn's squire.
That him!
Whoa. Oh, he's done. He's dead.
Oh my god, why do they? Wasn't this supposed to just be a fun time?
No, I guess not.
Not what you were expecting.
Yeah, not what we were expecting.
Has anyone ever told you the story of the mountain and the hound? Lovely little tale of brotherly love. The hound was just a pup. 6 years old, maybe. Gregor, a few years older. Some lucky boys just born with a talent for violence. One evening, Gregor found his little brother playing with a toy by the fire. Gregor's toy, a wooden knight. Gregor never said a word. He just grabbed his brother by the scruff of his neck and shoved his face into the burning
That's
coals.
why his face is
Held him
frigged.
there while the boy screamed, while his face melted. There aren't very many people who know that story.
I won't tell anyone, I promise.
No, please don't. If the hound so much as heard you mention it, I'm afraid all the knights in King's Landing would not be able to save you.
Why did he tell
Why?
her
Yeah,
that?
why do that?
Making her scared of him?
Your Grace,
You're missing your tournament.
putting my name on it doesn't make it mine.
You're just a soldier, aren't you? You take your orders and you carry on. Your older brother was trained to lead and you were trained to follow.
I was also trained to kill my enemies, Your Grace.
As was I.
Whoa. That was tense there.
I'm sorry, my lord. We're full up. Every room.
My men can sleep in the stable. As for myself, I don't require a large room.
Truly, my lord. We have nothing.
Is there nothing I can do to remedy this?
You can have my room.
Now, there's a clever man. You can manage food, I trust. Yoren, dine with me.
Aye, my lord.
My lord of Lannister, might I entertain you while you eat? I can sing your father's victory at King's Landing.
Nothing would more likely ruin my supper. Lady Stark. What an unexpected pleasure. I was sorry to miss you at Winterfell.
Lady Stark.
I was still Catelyn Tully the last time I stayed here. You, sir. Is that the black bat of Harrenhal I see embroidered on your coat?
It is, my lady.
And is Lady Went a true and honest friend to my father, Lord Hoster Tully of Riverrun?
She is.
The Red Stallion was always a welcome sight at Riverrun. My father counts Jonas Bracken amongst his oldest and most loyal bannermen.
Our lord is honored by his trust.
I envy your father all his fine friends, Lady Stark, but I don't quite see the purpose of this.
I know your sigil as well. The Twin Towers of Frey. How fares your lord, sir?
Lord Walder as well, my lady. He has asked your father for the honor of his presence on his 90th name day. He plans to take another wife.
What is she trying to do?
This man
What's
came
happening?
into my house as a guest. And there conspired
Whoa!
my son,
What?
a boy of 10.
Oh my god, what's
In
gonna
the
happen?
name of King Robert and the good lords you serve, I call upon you
Oh my god!
and help me return him to Winterfell to await the king's justice.
Whoa! Oh my god!
She's scary. Damn, he should not have called out to her.
What the heck was that?
Holy shit.
Oh my god, she flexed her power right there.
Man. Do you think he's in on it or not? He's not. He's not.
I think he's
getting
not.
blamed for it.
Yeah, but I think he's like the prime suspect towards them because
For
of the
them.
dagger.
Yeah, because they wouldn't know the Lannisters' relationship.
Yeah.
So they wouldn't understand if Tyrion does not get along with the rest of them.
Yeah. They also don't know that he's kind of like close to Jon Snow. But then she
Yeah.
doesn't care for Jon Snow, so it doesn't really matter.
Exactly.
But he's probably like, what is happening? He's so shook.
Damn, it's because he called for her.
Yeah.
She didn't say anything.
Oh my god.
Maybe she wouldn't have done that.
He totally regretted.
Are there actually tensions or is it just us perceiving? That
There's
there is?
tension.
There is, right?
Yeah, because
Between
he's
them?
like saying, I can kill my enemies, and then she's like, I do too. Which
Yeah,
is
it's kind of
who?
like a
Who is her
declaration.
enemy? Well, at
Oh,
least we got
just so
some
we know
backstory for
what
it.
happened.
Yeah, to that guy. But I'm surprised they killed off the squire guy. Thought he was gonna be like some kind of big shot in the story. Because he was John Aaron's squire or something.
Yeah.
And they just killed him right here. I'm
Doesn't
surprised.
seem like she actually has any plans to take over anything yet. Because we were thinking maybe she has the desire to do that. But I think as of right now, she's still kind of listening to her brother. She's still like protecting him and everything.
For
too.
now. Yeah.
Even though he's kind of being terrible to her, she's still protecting him. So I don't know, like, do you think he could turn her against him?
Well, she held her ground against the brother. The brother was so shook. That face was so funny when he got hit. I think maybe she is gonna realize that she is the one that can bring them home.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly.
Maybe the story's gonna progress to them actually going out the wall.
Yeah, they're talking about other people fighting as well. So is it like just an area where
it's like a forest area
that divides the
wild
different
things.
Countries or something?
No, maybe a country owns the top.
So it divides the two places or something like that. Yeah, okay, so they're
There's so
talking
much
about
here.
the Tigerians and then they're like dragons?
Yeah.
So he has dragon blood?
They had dragons.
They had... But then how come she was talking about like, oh, do you have dragon blood or something like that?
Is it because of the family took it?
But then they have the egg still, so maybe that's where their power will come back from.
Yeah.
They have like some kind of relation with dragons, I think. Because it's even if he's bastard child, he still has the king's blood. He would be. I think he would not have as high priority as the Lannister family because they're like the official family. But he should technically still have power too, no?
I guess if all of them.
If the Lannisters don't have an heir. So like if the Lannisters don't have an heir, then he could technically take it too.
But why was John Aaron seeing this kid? Just checking up on Robert's kid? Like, I get that apparently John Aaron was like a father to these two, Ned and Robert. So maybe he was just caring for them. Because then he was supposed to be like, what, the hand? So I guess he's just looking after him. We're checking up on him.
Oh, true.
But for some reason he was looking at the family, histories. Was he trying to find a loophole or something? Like, what was he planning?
Yeah,
what was he
that's what I'm trying to think. Is he trying to make it so the Lannisters do not?
Yeah, like he found out something.
Yeah.
Isn't that what he talked about in like the first episode or second episode or something? Where it's like whatever John Aaron knew died with him.
Yeah.
Unless he told someone. So isn't that why they killed him?
I think so.
Because he found out something. That's what we were suspecting. He figured out something. And
maybe something that would threaten the Lannisters' rule.
Position, right?
Yeah, so then they had to get rid of him.
Maybe something like that. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up. And if you guys haven't subscribed yet, make sure to hit that button below. We'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye.
Peace.